Fasting exists in almost all religions around the world, and its purpose is basically to clean the body once or twice in a year. But this method only cleans the body. What about the mind? Just like your body goes into detox mode when you fast, the mind also needs the same type of treatment. And it is now more important to clean the mind because we are bombarded every day with notification, news, and information coming from every corner of our daily lives. Hey, keep on watching because at the end of this video, I will share with you tactics on how to prevent the mental junk food from entering your mind. If you want to master your life, health and fitness, just click that subscribe button and that bell notification. If you're excited of what you are going to learn in this video, write yes in the comments below. I'll give you 10 seconds. If you want to destroy bad habits and adopt new habits in your life, check out my book Habits in the description below. What you're going to learn has worked for me and has changed my well-being in many ways. From fear, anxiety, worry to someone close to being undefeatable. Everyone wants our attention these days. News voices, community voices, television voices, religious voices, well, voices of all kinds. And most of us let all these voices get to us by entering our minds. I see myself as living with a bubble around me to protect me from all this mental junk food that is thrown at me from all these different sources. I choose what information I allow to get in because once the information enters your mind, it will affect your mood, your emotions, and it will determine how you'll spend the day. You might be asking, well, how do I do it? To be honest with you, I don't listen to the news. I don't really need to hear another car accident. I don't need to hear another crime. All that this does to us is to create fear in our minds. Well, that's pretty alarming. Have you ever wondered why the news always starts with the worst thing that happened first? If someone died yesterday and a donation was made to poor children, why the hell would they advertise the bad news first? Because that's a hook. They give the bad news first so that people will keep on listening. Most people are addicted to the news. They are addicted to crime, rape, violence. And that's not it. After listening to the news, they will talk about it with every people they meet. I'm not saying that the news is all bad. Some news are very helpful. But I'm just saying that this is a vicious circle and it has a long-term effect on our minds. Why do you need to hear another death? Why do you need to hear another accident? Why does your children need to hear this before they go to school every morning? Well, you might say, my kids don't listen to the news. But listen, whether you're not listening, whether the news is playing in the background, it's entering your kid's subconscious mind. And it's there, unknowingly, and it has some negative effects on the brain. If you're a daily news listener, I'm sure you can recite all the advertisement that plays just before the news. Try it. How did you record all these advertisements in your mind? It's by daily listening. If you know the law of attraction, it states that what you imagine every day in your mind will sooner or later manifest for real in your life. And it also says that the brain doesn't care what you're imagining. Whether you're imagining a bad thought or a good thought, the brain doesn't care. It doesn't care which seed you plant in it. It doesn't care if you plant poison. It doesn't care if you plant good seeds. It will give you what you plant in it. Well, you might be asking, well, how does the law of attraction relate to the news here? Let's take drivers as an example, or bikers. They listen to the news every morning before leaving their homes. If they hear every day another car accident, another death, another rape, another crime, how do you think that person will go on his day. If they hear accident every single day in the radio before leaving their homes, in which mind state will they be driving that car? Will they be on their way to work? Will it be a positive mindset or just a confused and scared, feared mindset? Just think about it yourself. There's logic in this. What you practice every morning, if you put good information in your mind, your day will be better. If you put negative information in your mind in the morning, it will affect the rest of your day. Now, when the drivers hear accident first thing in the news every morning, won't that person be driving with fear while going to work? And it's not only for that day, it's every day. They will hear the same thing on the radio every day. The bad news first. Someone died, a car accident. Think about it yourself. I give you a few seconds. Just think about it. How will this driver drive his car on the way to work? We have adopted this habit for a long time now. It's been too long. And every day I hear that accident is increasing, crime is increasing. Well, who is selling that to us? It's the media. Like I said before, it's a vicious circle. You listen to the news, to the bad news, it gets in your mind, it creates fear in yourself, and it goes on like this every single day until you manifest the same thing in your life because you've been thinking about it too much. You might say, no, I don't think about this much, but once it enters your subconscious mind, it's there. It's done. Just when you listen to it every morning, it's already in your subconscious mind. So unknowingly, the fear is here because you've listened to the same thing too much. All this kind of bad news is being imprinted on our brain on a daily basis. Just remember the law of attraction. What you imagine on a daily basis, frequently, will sooner or later become true for you. So, bad news, fear, it creates what you're imagining every day. To stop this madness, you need to do a news fast. Just try it. Try it and see the difference in your mood, in your emotions. Try it for a week and see. And if you like it, and if this is bringing a new you into your life, because I know people have been listening to the news since childhood, until maybe 50 years you're listening to the news every day, and this is creating fear in your mind, you don't know it. Try for a week a news fast. Means do not opt out of the news, whether it's radio, newspaper, television. Opt out of the news for a week and see how this will affect your mood, your emotions. What you put inside your mind will determine what type of day you will have. This is why you see that I'm getting so much results in my life, because I don't listen to the news. It's been maybe 3 years now. I don't listen directly to the news. I've noticed that if there's a big news, okay, someone will tell me about it. Or it's a colleague, friend, or family. Someone will tell me about it. So I don't need to go and listen to the news. If there's any big important news, life-changing news, then someone will tell me about it. So if you want to live with confidence, passion, and energy every day, do a news fast. That's the only tactic that I'm going to give you, because that's the only tactic that works. If you want to create an empowering morning routine, check out the course Morning Ritual Mastery in the description below. It's from my friend Stephen James. Well, I hope that this video was helpful, guys. After a week, leave a comment here below. Tell me how your day changed while doing a news fast. I know it will be a big impact on your life. This was Lyndon from Master Era. Take care. See you next time.